Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. It's your girl Keys. Thank you so much for deciding to drop by today. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And in the corner, go ahead and hit that notification button so you know every time I'm posting. If you have been here, I want to thank you so much for deciding to come back and just listen to my voice. Christmas season is my absolute favorite holiday. As you can see, I have on my Happy Holidays sweater. I'm such a dork, but I plan on collecting as many as I possibly can in the very near future. I usually get one every year, but that's another story. So today we're actually gonna spend a little time getting to know me. Yay, sounds fun, right? I try to not spend a lot of time talking about myself and mostly just using my experiences to relate to you all and to kind of just get a glimpse into my life. But these right here, these things I'm about to tell you right here are some facts, okay? So on this vlog, I will be filming 10 things about me, and hopefully that'll kind of give you some insight into who I am as a person or just my general interest in likes. 1. I am originally from Sacramento, California, and I lived there until the age of 9, I believe. Would I move back to Sacramento? Hell no. But I would definitely move back to California in general. I gotta be some type of rich before I go back there, but I'm thinking maybe San Francisco. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, even though I've never been there. But I would definitely be willing to give California a try again, as every time I go back, perfect weather, and I honestly just love it there. It's so mid-tempo compared to being in the South. So, number 2. I have 10 siblings. I said that. I have 10 siblings. Between my biological father and between my stepdad, who is just daddy in general, we have 10 siblings. From my mom, it's just me and my sister. From my biological father, it is six kids. 2 boys and 2 girls, plus me and my sister. And from my stepdad, he has 3 boys and 1 girl. So it's a lot of us. I try to keep up with communication with the majority of us, but we're everywhere, so I don't get to talk to a lot of them as often as I would like. Number 3, I am crazy about basketball. When I was young and energetic and lively and such, when my knees was good and my back was good, had I stuck with it, I think I probably would have played for college and see where it would have taken me after. But alas, I chose opera over basketball. I still enjoy playing it to this day, but I don't get out there as much as I did when I was a kid, obviously. But yeah, I used to be out there playing with the boys, running games, 21. I used to be able to just shoot without missing a shot. I know that's hard to believe because girly girl and makeup and things, but like basketball was my joint back in the day. Number 4, I was stationed in Korea for a year, and that is when I really became in love with the culture. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do, although I did take 2 trips to Busan, or Busan, whichever you refer to, which was amazing every single time that I went. I went to a rice festival. I want to say it was in Incheon, but I can't remember. And I just explored the country as much as I could. There were a lot of times where I would just get on the train and just ride for hours and go to Osan and just chill and discover things. I definitely plan to go back and knock off a couple things that I didn't get to on my bucket list, but overall the country was amazing to me, and I have no complaints. One of the best things about being there was their food. It was A1, amazing, and being in the States, it's just so hard to find it and replicate it. So if you guys see me posting my Korean coffee, in Korean anything, that is why, because I became completely obsessed with the culture and have every intention on learning the language so that when I go back, I can communicate a lot better than I was able to when I was there. Number 5, I am a neat freak. My husband hates it, but it's the reason why our house is generally clean. How, as a man, he is able to see something in the middle of the floor, step over it, and not pick it up, I will never understand. I, however, am not that type of person. Every night before I go to bed, I have to clean the kitchen. It is just one of those habits. I hate having a dirty kitchen and a nasty bathroom. I can't do it. I can't, like, my nerves are bad and I can't think straight if my house is not in order. I just can't do it. It's just, I've always been that way. I've always been a really organized person, and that just has been something that has stuck with me since forever ago. Number 6, I am deathly afraid of spiders. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. In the depths of my soul, I really, really hate spiders. I can see these things a mile away. Like, I can be completely focused on doing some homework or laundry or watching TV, and just my peripherals will be like, it's a spider over there. And even if it's blending in with the carpet or some type of furniture or anything, I'm always able to spot them, and then I freak out. I'm like, honey, you're gonna have to do this. If he is not home, then I just like attack them with the bug spray or flip flop and hope that they go to hell where they belong, because I just cannot. Spiders are terrible creatures. Mine is daddy long legs, but they still have to die too. It's what it is. Number 7, I have been singing since the age of 2 or 3, and I think that's just where my love of music came from, being in the car listening to the old school jams with my mom. And my grandmother, she also sings. I think she's one of the few people in my family who can like genuinely hold a tune. So I got a lot of my music from her. I grew up in the church singing gospel and Christian music, and that's really where I got my start. I used to attend World Changers Church down in Atlanta, and I sang with them for a few years, and then transitioned into middle school and high school. And I want to say it was in the 9th grade when I realized that I wanted to sing, but that I didn't have a Beyonce voice and I couldn't belt like everybody else could. So I was like, you can't do this, but you have a natural rounding of your voice, and you really, really like classical music. I'm talking about since Little Bear days type of classical music. But yeah, it was probably 9th grade. I think I was 13 years old. I was just like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I have been singing classically for years now. I've lost track, and I'm still shooting for that dream today. That's what I'm in college for. So let's just pray that it works out in my favor. Number 8. I am a sore loser at Uno. My family will tell you this. Like, when my juices is going and I'm doing good and I'm jamming and I'm winning and I'm like, skip you, skip you, skip you, reverse back to me, draw 2, draw 4, the color's red, then I'm good to go. But as soon as somebody wins, I'm like, okay, let's play again. I got this. And then they win again. Run that back. Like, when I get to a point where I've like lost so much, I just like, there's been several times, and my husband and family can attest to this, where I gently remove the cards from wherever they are propped up on, and I don't usually know what happens after that. It's usually all fun and games, but I am a sore loser at Uno. It is for real at my house when the Uno cards come out. I don't know how to play spades, but I know how to play Uno, and you'll get your butt kicked if you play me in Uno. Number 9. I have 3 legitimate ass best friends who I've known for what it feels like the beginning of time. My best friend who I've known, I think the longest, probably the longest, her name is Alicia, but I just call her Lisa Visa. Alicia I have known since middle school. I want to say the 6th grade. She's one of the strongest women I know, hands down. Other than my mom, obviously, but she's one of the strongest women that I know. Every time I'm around her, it's nothing but love and acceptance and honesty. I can say that we've been through a lot together. I've watched her go through a lot, and she's just one of the most humble and deserving and hardworking people I know. I'm truly blessed to call her my friend, and she just makes me appreciate life so more, because no matter how much it knocks either one of us down, when she gets up fighting, and she's such a fighter, and it just inspires me to do the same. Like, if she can do it, then I can do it too. So I just love that so much about her. She's just such an amazing and beautiful person inside and out. Now, these 2 girls I met around the same time, but I'll mention Asia first, who I call Asia Pasia. Yes, I have nicknames for everybody, and it was hilarious because we met in the 9th grade. We were both sopranos, and I hated her and she hated me, and I don't even remember why we hated each other, but we just didn't like each other. And then we came back in 10th grade and we were like, I missed you so much, I didn't see you the whole summer. And it's kind of just went from there. Obviously, we've had the ups and downs in our relationship as well, but I love this girl so much. She is that friend who, her sarcasm, if you don't know her well enough, you won't know if she's playing with you or not. Like, but she'll be serious, but you'll never know. And I just think that is hilarious. Like, it's one of the things that I love about her the most, because I can watch her have a conversation and look at the confusion on the person's, I don't know, she's just the best. I love her. And Shayla, who was featured in another video, she is my best friend who does the makeup and does all this that she got training for that I can't do myself. And also met her at Tri-Cities. We kind of just hit it off naturally. She has always been that loudmouth best friend with no filter. And I love that about her, because she makes every experience enjoyable, and I just know that I'm always going to have a good time around her. She's one of those people who will never hold back from telling me the truth. She is one of those people who is constantly uplifting me, and I just appreciate that so much about her. And I think we're on number 10. Are we on number 10? Is it number 10 already? That went by so quick. Okay, number 10. We number 10. Number 10. I'm really good at cooking, but not so good at baking. I can find the recipe online, make it my own, and it'll be a hit with the family. Guys, I tried to make peanut butter cookies one time, and stupid me was like, I don't have baking powder, but I have baking soda, so I'll just double up on the baking soda. As you can imagine, those peanut butter cookies didn't quite turn out how they were supposed to turn out, and I just had to throw the whole batch away, okay? It was terrible. It was terrible, and so I just leave all the baking to my sister. I'll never be like that because I don't like using tablespoons and measuring things out. I just need to be like Salt Bae and do it the way that I want to do it and season to taste. That's what I need in my life. So that's why I'm good at the cooking and just not the baking. It's just not for me. I'll go buy some cookies real quick from Chick-fil-A. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about me and my life. And if you guys have any questions, Doug, go ahead and leave it down in the comments and I respond, or you can just leave it on my Instagram and I'll also respond to that as well if there's anything you guys want to know or want me to further explain. If you are not following me on my Instagram or my Facebook pages, I will leave the link down in the description box. I hope that you guys' December is wrapping up quite nicely, and I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye!